What happened to a cat that gave away more than 2,000 gloves to a woman in 30 days, which became a very famous thief on the construction site for stealing too many gloves? Site bosses told reporters that the recent construction site appeared an orange cat will steal gloves. This orange cat body is very agile. Running speed is also very fast, and steal gloves of the modus operandi is very skillful. Full of gloves stealing recidivism, orange cat not only to steal gloves at night. Daytime is also very bold to steal gloves. The boss of the orange cat is very distressed, because the orange cat in this month has stolen thousands of gloves, which not only brings trouble to the workers. The boss of the lost gloves is also a small amount of expenditure. Gloves are not food. Why would this orange cat steal so many gloves? In order to find out the truth of the matter, the evening reporter went to squatting at the site of the orange cat, and sure enough, after a while a very vigilant orange cat appeared. She first observed the surrounding environment, and then trotted all the way to the construction site. Her vigilance is very high, and often stopped to scout the surrounding situation. The reporter saw the target of the orange cat immediately after the orange cat to follow this orange cat, was found to be immediately fleeing the scene of the orange cat. She was very agile like a wind. Just a few seconds the cat disappeared from the reporter's screen. She is very agile like a gust of wind. Just a few seconds the orange cat disappeared in the reporter's screen. In the end, the reporter lost her, and when the reporter found her again, she already had a glove in her mouth, and the speed with which she stole the glove was astonishing. Not yet waiting for the reporter to react, orange cat will take the glove again disappeared in the dark night. The next day the reporter by visiting the final in a family yard found the lost gloves. The reporter saw in front of a mountain of gloves feel very shocked. This time the owner of the house woman came out. The woman is also a little embarrassed. The woman is also a little embarrassed, the reporter said. The woman said she receives a bunch of gloves every day. At first the woman thought it was a prank played by someone else and almost called the police. But after a period of observation by the woman she realized that it was the orange cat that secretly put gloves in her yard every day. It turned out that the orange cat is a stray cat. A few months ago, she brought her baby shortly after birth to the woman's door to pray for help. The woman saw the mother and child very poor. The woman saw that the mother and child were very poor, so she began to feed them often. Due to the woman's careful care, the orange cat also from a very thin orange cat also became healthy. Since then she has been living in the neighborhood with her children. In order to thank the woman's care, the orange cat began every day constantly gripping gloves to the woman. But why this orange cat to send gloves? Woman told reporters at the beginning of this only orange cat sent mice and birds. The woman is very afraid of these things. The woman had no choice but to throw out the cat's gift. And then the orange cat found a woman will throw away her gift of mice and birds. It is understood that the original woman does not like mice and birds, because the woman usually work with a pair of gloves. This orange cat will think that the gloves are the woman's most needed items. From then on she began to go back and forth to and from the construction site every day. As long as there is time she will be to the yard to take the gloves, because of the fear that the woman's gloves will be not enough. The night this orange cat also often work overtime to steal the gloves. Orange cat heavy love into a pile of gloves hill. In order to repay the woman in the beginning of the care of her kindness, she stole back all the gloves of the construction site. Perhaps in the eyes of people her behavior is ridiculous, but for the cat she has given you the best gift. The orange cat is definitely not right. The woman is also very guilty of the site staff. The woman will be all the gloves washed and dried, ready to return the gloves at the same time. The woman also hoped that the site boss do not blame such a knowledgeable cat. In the end, the kind woman adopted this understanding of the orange cat, and also carefully prepared for her cozy cat nest. This is also the best reward for the orange cat to repay human beings. Since then the orange cat finally has its own home. Although she is only an animal, but we see the glory of humanity in her body. The inner kindness and gratitude is the key to unlocking happiness. May every stray life can be treated gently.